So you're coming to the US, awesome. You're gonna have a great time coming here, whether you're coming to beautiful New York City, or you're going to Chicago, or you're going to see Yosemite National Park. There's a lot of great places to go in the US, but the thing is, when you come to the US, you have to know about the money. And a question I recently received was, Mark, how much cash should I bring to the US and when should I exchange it, okay? And I wanna tell you, if you're coming to the US, cash is not king in the US. Now here in New York City, there's a few places they like cash, but in general, cash is not king. I mean, literally you'll see signs at stores saying we do not take $100 bills, we do not take $50 bills, we only take 20s, 10s, things like that. So when you're getting cash to come to the US, make sure it's 5s and 10s and 20s, because those ones you might use, okay? Because anything bigger, they want credit cards only, okay? So if you're looking at what credit cards to bring with you when you come to the US, Visa and MasterCard are the most popular. Then you have American Express and Discover, and then there's maybe Diners Club down there, but these are taken almost everywhere throughout the US, which is really nice, so you can do that. You don't have to have a PIN number on a credit card here either, so it's just basically you swipe and go, and it's not a big deal. You might have to sign. Sometimes in tourist places, they might ask you for an ID to prove that it's you, but otherwise it's a pretty simple thing to do. But if you're looking in terms of cash, if you're gonna bring money to the US, I wouldn't bring more than $200 cash. I would have it like $10, $20 bills, have that, pay everything with your credit card. And when you're paying with your credit card in the US, do not take the conversion. Okay, say yes, I'll deal with it back home. Just charge me in US dollars. Don't charge me in euros or pounds or whatever. Just have it go already to dollars, because you can deal with your bank back home. Whereas when you're here, you're not gonna come back here to deal with the bank here that charge you a different rate. So don't take the conversion, just pay in the dollars with your credit card. Now, if you do need to get more cash when you come to the US, there are ATMs all over the place. They're in banks, they're outside of banks, they're in shopping malls, they're randomly on the street corners. I will tell you this, your better bet is to go to an ATM at a bank, because usually you have better luck, because some of the private ATMs, like here in New York City, you'll see ATMs like on the side of a, of a food truck sometimes, because they're like, oh, we take cash only, there's the ATM. You might have exorbitant fees and those kind of things, so usually better to use a bank that'll charge you like $3 for a transaction versus one that's like $5 or $6 for a transaction. So do be aware of that, and take out $200 or $300. Don't take out $50 at a time, because you're gonna get hit with those fees again and again and again. And when you are gonna be taking money out of the ATM here, obviously you never use your credit card to take cash out, because the cash advances there have super high interest rates. What you wanna use is your debit card from back home at the ATM here. That's gonna give you usually a better rate. Okay, so go that route when you are taking cash out. And the thing is, if you just wanna get cash out before you come to the US, you can do that when you travel around the world, no problem. So you can get the US dollars abroad, and when you get here, you already have it, and you don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to deal with the ATMs, you can do that as well, all right? So I hope this helps you know a bit more and helps you feel a bit better about your money situation when you come here to the US, okay? So remember, cash is not king here, but it's good to have a little, but make sure you have your credit cards and make sure your phone has the pay with your phone thing. That'll make your life a lot easier. So I'll talk to you later, and I'll say bye from here in New York City.